Hey, Pat also put in the chat, like now that these Patriots players are opting out, I believe that cap space is cleared. So like they could sign, like he put Clay Matthews' name in there, he put Clowney's name in there.
22 million, I think, already is cleared right now with their 5 players out.
Yeah, there's plenty of money to make moves now. Do you think that Belichick is on the horn calling Clowney and trying to get him up to New England?
I think whoever Belichick wants, if he does want Clowney, I think he would be super smart to go after, like you said, Clay Matthews. Clay's not with the team right now. Clay can still play. He was having a hell of a year last year until he broke his jaw. I think he had 7.5 sacks with a broken jaw, and he missed games last year. So he could still play. You wouldn't have to pay him astronomical money to come in. Clowney's money, I don't know what that's going to look like, but it looks like the Patriots have space now to bring him in. So man, it's a weird deal. Like with the Patriots, are they always going to have this aura about them that no matter what happens, it's almost like Belichick's behind the scenes pulling the strings to make these things happen?
Yeah, I don't think the dynasty's ever going to die, AJ. I think you have a great point there. And at this point, we could all get Clay Matthews and Clowney, and that would free up more space for us to move a few linebackers into the middle now that Dante Hightower's gone.
Hell, you might be able to even sign Antonio Brown again if he gets cleared, right?
Well, say it ain't so! Say it ain't so, AJ!
Hey, Connor, you'd be happy to hear. I forget what I was listening to yesterday, some kind of sports podcast somewhere, and they were talking up Jared Stidham. They were like, hey, man, like we understand Cam Newton, how dynamic he is, how great he can be. But they said, I don't think people are giving Stidham enough credit for how good this guy could be. Like, do you think eventually Stidham is going to be the man?
I think he is getting education between two of the better quarterbacks in NFL history, Tom Brady and Cam Newton. Obviously, Brady, he learned a lot about throwing. I think Cam Newton, he's going to learn a lot about being a mobile quarterback because Stidham does have the wheels. But, I mean, who cares if we have Cam Newton for the next 5 years? We're never going to see Stidham in a Pats uniform playing, so whatever.
Can you have addition by subtraction? When you lose these guys, when it frees up some cap space, does it allow them to go after guys like Clowney? We mentioned Clay Matthews. Like, do you think they'll make a play?
Well, I think, look, that I think it's going to be hard for them to go after any player after they gave no signing bonus to Cam Newton. I knowing Coach Belichick as well as I do, he has great respect for the integrity of the locker room. So he's not going to go pay some player a lot of money and then look at Cam Newton and not pay him any signing bonus. If they redo Cam Newton's contract now before it even gets started, and then then I think it'll tell you they're going to sign a player. Clowney's not a fit for New England whatsoever. He just doesn't fit there. The way he rushes the passer, he doesn't practice on Wednesday. He doesn't practice on Thursday. Maybe he can practice on Friday based on his injuries with his knee. There's no chance he has any way of playing for New England. It's a complete no fit.